Alright, some of you may know Dave Franco from like Scrubs or 21 Jump Street or something. I know him as the voice of Tony Stark from Avengers Academy, the mobile game. That's how I know him. The Lego Ninjago Movie. So the Lego Ninjago Movie is the third of these Lego movies that we've had in recent years. The Lego Movie I thought was really good. The Lego Batman movie I thought was good. And now we have the Lego Ninjago Movie, based off of Lego's own franchise, Ninjago. And you know, it's the same kind of deal. There's Ninjago City, and there's a team of ninjas that have to stop the bad guy, and now we have our humorous Lego movie. It's really more of the same stuff that you know from the previous Lego films, only not as good. I mean, I like the main characters enough. Dave Franco voices Lloyd, the main character, and the bad guy, Garmadon, is his father, voiced by Justin Theroux. Their dynamic, their chemistry worked really well in the movie, although it was predictable as hell. But you know, all the side characters, the crew, the rest of the team, you know, they all have their own posters. They don't matter at all. It's like Big Hero 6, where like the main character is the focus of the film. The rest of the crew, the rest of the team, they don't matter at all. I mean, like in all these Lego movies, it's cool to see Lego things get built and Lego versions of stuff you know, and pop culture references of things you know in Lego form. Some of those were pretty funny. Like the news reporters in this film, they're like Lego versions of celebrities in our world, and I thought that was pretty funny. And that's a staple of these Lego films, you know, pop culture references. But that's the thing about this film, is that this film was exactly what I expected it was gonna be. It didn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form. It was predictable. So I sat through most of the movie like, bored. I mean, the whole ninja lore that they're going for, I mean, I don't know anything about the Ninjago franchise. I know they had a TV show, I think, but I love it when ninja lore uses the elements like earth, air, fire, water, lightning, all that stuff, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is awesome, by the way, or Bionicle, another Lego franchise that uses the elements. I love that. I always love when they use the elements to fight. But we don't really get a lot of that ninja lore in here because it's a Lego animated film that's less than 2 hours long. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see a lot of that in this film, and I didn't get that much. There's some ninja stuff, you know, like find your inner peace and you will be the ninja master or whatever. And there is the elemental stuff, but it's not until like the end of the movie. The movie really tries to focus on the relationship between Lloyd and Garmadon, father and son, which is fine, although like I didn't really care for it that much. I was sitting there watching father and son hash it out, and it's like any animated film with two characters that don't get along at first. How do you think it's gonna go? You know. So the story was pretty predictable. The humor wasn't really that funny to me. I laughed at like, what, 15% of the jokes in this film out of 100%. Because like I said, there were some pretty funny pop culture references. And I don't really see this movie fitting into this whole Lego cinematic universe I think they're building up. Like, spoiler alert for the Lego movie, but the Lego movie established that this whole thing was taking place in this kid's basement, and the Lego Batman movie kind of tied into that. And now this Lego Ninjago movie does something else entirely, really. And it just didn't make sense to me. So in the end, the Lego Ninjago movie, it's pretty enough to look at. It's acceptable. But I want to see some new innovative stuff from this Lego movie franchise. I think the next movie they want to do is a sequel to the Lego movie, so I hope that steps it up. But as for the Lego Ninjago movie, I will say, wait until you can watch this movie on Netflix. So the Lego Ninjago movie, have you seen it? What did you think about it? And what is your favorite Lego movie so far? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.